What is up, everyone? I hope you're having a beautiful day today, a blessed day today. And let's just jump into this fascinating topic. This person writes, I'm ashamed. I've been a Christian for about 8 months now, and I've noticed that I feel ashamed to openly express my faith in front of anyone. I pray every day, before I eat, in the morning, before I sleep, etc. I've never openly prayed in front of anyone, not even my family. And God isn't something we really talk about at all. When I pray in my locked room, and I purposely eat in my room to avoid anyone watching me pray. I don't care what random people think. What I do care is being made fun or judged by my family or friends. How do I stop feeling ashamed? Interesting topic. I think a lot of people deal with this, especially if they're not in a group or family that is religious and prays together. Um, I think that I would guess this person is young. I would say teenager or younger, because I remember at that age you really feel like the eyes, like people are watching you, right? And I don't think they are watching you realistically. And I would say to be a little more unapologetically yourself, Be bold. If you're being virtuous, if you have morals and integrity, then who cares what people are thinking, Who cares if people watch you as you sing, as you dance, as you pray for God and stuff like that? Like, unless you're doing something negative, unless you're somehow harming yourself or others with your actions, I think you really need to just lean into who you are. And if this excites you, if praying is you feel like something important, I think you would be surprised how much people respect someone who is unapologetically themselves, especially in these kind of situations. And maybe, just maybe, you were put here to plant the seed in your family, as in get them going on their religious journey. I feel like too often we take our role as a punishment instead of a blessing, as in, you know, you have to help your family do something instead of you get to help your family do something. Like, you are blessed with the opportunity to share one of the most powerful connections anyone can develop, and that's the connection to God, a relationship with Jesus and God. You can share that with your family, and you don't have to be loud. You don't have to talk about it. You can just show them in your actions, in your faith, in how it makes you a better person as they watch you go down your journey, as you pray, as you just express, not that they should do it necessarily, but just express to them how much peace and happiness it brings you, or whatever you're feeling. If you can express all the positive things it does for you and not try to necessarily even push it on them. I mean, it might benefit to be like, yeah, you should try it sometime, or however you want to approach it. But realistically, I think it's your actions that will make the biggest impact. And if you can be the one that introduces your family to God, you know what I mean? Like, that is so powerful. So in some ways, yes, I know it seems dark right now. I know it seems like a little, like, oh, I don't want to feel judged. But at the same time, I think it's a good thing to be judged, especially if you're doing the right thing. You can't help if people judge you, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. But if you're really doing the right thing, let them judge. Honestly, it'll probably work out good in your favor. And if not, then there's a higher plan for that too. I think everything happens for a reason. You can call it God's plan, you can call it whatever you want. But I think you are dealing with this because you are the type of person who is strong enough to deal with this, who is the type of person who can actually make an impact in your family's life and in your, friends' life and the people around you. Um, I wouldn't worry about, feeling judged, or I wouldn't be ashamed. I think that's just a very, they say shame is the lowest vibration you can be at. At the highest level is enlightenment, it's love, it's authenticity, and at the lowest level it's shame. So I would not live in shame. I would drop feeling ashamed. I would just take this as you being early on in your journey, and take this as an opportunity where you can really impact the people around you for the better. And that is an amazing place to be at, because so many people wish they could help their immediate family in one way or another, and you have such a golden opportunity to lead by example. And that's the best way. If you want to change anyone, if you want to get someone in better shape, you yourself just going, working out, improving your life, just them seeing how happy you are in your fitness and health journey is one of the most powerful things you can do, more than just like kind of like yell at them to, go to the gym or something like that. You can just lead by example. And I think in some ways, don't hide, don't hide away in your room. You don't necessarily have to shove it down people's throat as some people think, but and you're probably a nice person. You probably don't want to ruffle feathers. You're probably someone who just wants everything to be happy. And if you introduce this new element into the situation, it might be strange and off-putting at first. But that's how digging a hole and planting a seed. It's weird. It's weird in the beginning. You don't really expect something amazing to grow out of it unless you've done it before and you know that there's something beautiful that's going to grow out of it. But honestly, I think that you've been blessed to be in this situation. So many of the things we think are disadvantages are actually opportunities to be one of the biggest wins you could ever have in life, which is convincing your family that there is something out there. There is a higher power that they can connect to, that they can let God in their life, and that, they can really embrace all the beautiful aspects of God's grace and allow that into their heart. And you could just lead by example. I think that's the best advice for anyone in almost anything is lead by example. Become that person who is truly connected with God, who is benefiting from prayer, from all these things, and they will see it, and then eventually they'll want to come to the light. It's better on that side. I honestly believe in all the people in the darkness, even though they may judge and they may say that like you're being silly or stupid or whatever they want to call it. I think deep down they know, and they want to be in the light. They want to feel God's love. And I think you just being you and keep on expressing your genuine, authentic self is the best thing anyone could do. And you've been given an amazing opportunity. But please let me know in the comments below, what should this person do? They say they don't care about what random people think. Um, and I think in some ways we should really just prioritize making God proud, and that'll take away a lot of the pressure of making anyone else, you know, um, feel any kind of way. Like if you're just when you're really in alignment, working, like walking down God's path, I feel like that is the best way to truly, you know, let everything else subside. But as always, hope you're having a great day, a beautiful day. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this topic, and I'll see you next time. Peace.